sandwich and the Southern Secret. Well, hello there, Coffee Town friends. How are y'all doing? It's Friday night. Do you know what's coming up this weekend? I bet nobody knows. This has been a big secret. Super Bowl 53, 49ers and the Chiefs. So we're not going to talk about who's going to win or none of that. We're going to talk about what we're eating. That's the important part about a ball game or anything, tailgate party, is let's eat. Let's do something good. This looks like a charcuterie board. I guess it could be. We're going to show you a super simple snack that'll feed a ton of people. More than you would think. And you can use this for anything. This could be Super Bowl. This could be birthday party. This could be Christmas or New Year's party or anything. Now, y'all come down here just a little closer.
Oh, wow.
You all have seen me do that, what they call it that time, where you chop up everything. Well, we're going to do the same thing tonight. Now, I've got some pepperoni here. And you can or cannot use any one of these ingredients that you see. This is just iceberg lettuce, and I'm just going to kind of start with it. This is purple onions right here. This is the pepperoni, You don't have to use pepperonis. It's just if you want to, okay?
What is all this going to be?
Oh, Mama, it's going to be delicious. Now, you're probably not going to like it in the beginning. You're probably going to give me one of them nose turn-ups. Yeah. This is just deli ham. This is American cheese, a couple of slices. This is mozzarella cheese. This is pepper jack cheese. And this is a good old American slice of bologna.
That looks like a pile
of goodness, Mama, look at that. So there I have it, all piled up, just like Mama said. Now, this will probably take a little bit of... Let's just get these spears, because we cut these spears for something else.
Ham roll-up things.
Yeah, and this is just dill pickle. Dill pickle. We don't want a ton of dill pickle. We'll just put 2 for now. If we want more, you can always add it. Y'all saw these little pretty cherry tomatoes. And this is Dijon mustard.
You're going to
French's.
before you cut it up.
Well, of course, Mama. I didn't tell Mama what we was making because I thought there'll be a little pushback on this.
Yeah.
Mama, you tasted the other and you liked it. Remember the sandwich?
Well,
Remember you said it was good.
I'll have to think about that a while.
Do you remember, Dad? When I made that mess before and you said, oh my gosh, what a mess. This is good old-fashioned Duke's right on top.
Ooh.
What's wrong, Mama?
I'm getting worried.
Mama, you had it before and you liked it. Now, this is the ingredients. Let's do our seasonings. We're going to put a little good old-fashioned salt. We're going to put some cracked tricolored peppercorns. And let's see how good those will be. That's going to add a ton of flavor. Ton flavor. I'm also going to put a little ranch, y'all's. Ranch. Stay with me, people. You're going to like the outcome.
Oh, wow.
And some Southern Secret. By the way, talked to Darian today. Pots and pans will be back on sale Monday. They got them back in. They've been sold out Monday. Remember that. So, if you want, pick up a pot and pan. And they've got the skillet and everything. Monday. All right, folks. What's your comments? Who's saying what? Hey, John and Mama. Hey, Betty. How are you?
Same thing. Make just a sandwich.
He loved it, Betty. Okay. Mom said, couldn't you just make a sandwich? We're not going to make a sandwich. What? What's he going to do with that mess? Stick around, you'll find out. So, now, I'm just going to chop this hot mess up. Tomatoes, all of it. You want to just start chopping low so you can get it all going here. Just chop it to, I swear to Pete, of all the tomatoes in all the world, I had to cut that one and squirt my shirt. Did you see that, Mama?
No, I missed that. I was looking at the camera seeing if there's comments up there.
Can you read them?
No, all I can see is little white specks. I couldn't read none of it.
I sure said, Mom, I don't think you could read them.
I can't read them.
Now we're just chopping this mess up, and it's going to be delicious. I know I was skeptical the first time, even as I made it. But then after I tasted it, I loved it. But now, we're going to put a twist on it. Pun intended. Pun intended. A twist. So you just chop all your hoagie, salad, all your ingredients, chop them up. Get them good and chopped up. This will take the longest part. And the scooching's over. This is the longest part.
You got too much stuff for your cutting board.
I got the big one out too, Mom.
I know it.
I'm being careful with them little round cherry tomatoes. Now in the summertime, if you make this, you could use slices, is what I would use. But all I had was cherry tonight, and I wanted that tomato in there for the color, for the flavor, for the goodness. Now, stick with me. This is one of those things that looks like pure chaos, and then at the end, you're going to say, I'll try that. I guarantee you, some of you right now who are out there saying, what is he doing? That looks awful. You are going to end up trying it. And you're just going to be the ones that love it so good.
Is this for Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, Mama. Christmas. Thanksgiving appetizer. You could use turkey with this. I didn't have any turkey. Or I would have put a little turkey in here.
It's strange that you're out of turkey.
I know. I was shocked, surprised. And I was just at the store the day before yesterday. And could have picked up turkey. You know, some things you have all the time, and you just think, oh, I got plenty of turkey. Then you get home, you realize, oh, I'm out of turkey. So you just keep chopping, folks. You want to get it small. You don't want any big chunks or anything that might choke you. And you want to get it.
Lost a piece of tomato.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Mama. And I didn't squirt any more tomatoes, and I think I've got them all at least hit once. Now, to me, this don't look too bad. It looks like a chopped salad or a chopped hoagie. Something about doing this chopping, folks, it changes the flavors. It's not the same as a sandwich. You don't get any of the flavors alone. You get them all together. And it's very good. It really is. And my thing that surprises me the most is how much you end up with when you chop it. There's a lot here. More than I probably would have put on a single sandwich with 2 pieces of ham and a piece of bologna. But that was the meat, and 2 pieces of American cheese, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, a few tomatoes, pepper jack cheese. So yeah, I would have put all this on there on a big old hoagie. Now this is the lettuce, the tomato, even the mustard and the mayonnaise. Now I'm going to put a little more mustard.
You put a lot.
I know, but I still feel like it needs a little touch more.
Oh, wow, it's going to be
Mama's worried.
hot with mustard.
Nah, that ain't too hot, Mama. Mama, when you taste this, you're going to love it, and you're going to be saying, why don't you chop up some of that stuff and make us another?
Yeah.
You'll be the number one.
It's going to be a stress.
You'll be the number one person that'll be wanting this meal. We'll see. Now, I've got it chopped up pretty good. I've got it chopped up pretty good. Let's peel this all off. Just like that. Now, this is the good part, and this is where it turns into a party. This is where, for Super Bowl, you really, if you've got a bunch of Super Bowl fans and a bunch of people at your house, this is going to be something that everyone will have on their plate, and that everyone will say, that was good. How did you make it? All right, so let's move. And this is a quick. You can do this 30 minutes before the Super Bowl. You guessed it. We're going to wrap it up. This is the extreme wraps. I love these things. I use them a lot of times instead of bread for sandwiches. They're good with meatballs as a meatball sub. They're just delicious. They're soft. They're pliable. I just love them. So let's put it over here. Just put it on your plate. Whatever you want to use. Now look here. So here we are, finely chopped. That's what we're looking for. Y'all got that? Now I'm just going to scoop us up some. Over to our tortilla shell we go. And I'm just going to get it all on here and spread it out nicely. Mama, are you coming together with it a little better?
I don't know yet.
She is a hard cookie to crumble. Now I'm telling you, that right there, if it ain't a meat or a tater, you're going to have to do some convincing, especially if it's new.
Yeah. I might have tasted that before, but I don't know if I said I like it like you said.
I remember you saying, it's good. It tastes better than I thought it was. Let's try that right there. I may have overfilled it. I tend to do that sometimes. You want to pat it out pretty even, like that. Now here's the twist. You go there.
You about killed a mile.
Sorry. I don't know what happened there.
You hit it that leg with
I hit it with that board.
It's a little bigger than yours.
Yeah, sorry about that. The reason I use a smaller cutting board most times so y'all don't have to take a file. Alright, so now you just want to start. Now what I like to do, take my spreader here. Can y'all see this? That's the important thing. I like to take my spreader and I start rolling and pressing. Just like this. Then I'll roll it. And as I'm rolling it, I'm also pressing it. See where we're going? We're making pinwheels. Wipe your hands. You don't want stuff on your hands. You roll, you want to press it tight against your roll. What are you laughing at, Mom?
My cooking skills.
My cooking skill. Mom, are you judging me again harshly?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Now, on a perfect world, on a perfect day, on a Saturday evening before, or Sunday afternoon before the football game, I would make these up and I would put them in the refrigerator and let them chill. That's what I would do. Now, we don't have that liberty tonight. By the time y'all got back, it would be a long time. Now, I wanted to clean, let me get a clean napkin here because I want to clean my knife. And I don't want to dirty another one. So let's clean all this chopping mess off from our knife because you want to keep your outside of your roll really clean. Now, if this doesn't turn out perfect, remember, I just told you, I would put it in the refrigerator and let it chill and let it set. But not tonight.
Your plate need to be flatter.
I know, but I'm just going with it. We're just going with the flow. I hear rain. It's rained.
Yeah, it's raining hard, or it was raining hard.
Alright, so I'm going to take this little bite off. That's the chef's delight right there. That's what the chef gets when the food is done. I probably could have turned this board again without knocking it all over. Let's scoop this back. Let's wipe this down. Can y'all see? Okay. And I'm going to cut this end off. These are not going to be wasted. These are just going to be eaten after you don't put them on the plate. Now shape it back up really nice. And I want to go kind of thick with them. I don't want really thin. You want to saw good. You don't want to press. It'll come back up.
Oh, there it is.
And then you just put them on your plate. Now, you can decorate with a little bit of kale or whatever you want to around here. Put some sliced tomatoes. Make it as pretty as you want to make it for Super Bowl or just guest over. This is a nice little treat.
Not that butter knife, or you're doing all right.
Sarah, it might work, but I'm getting it. and you want to just serve these on a platter, you could add these to charcuterie board or whatever. I think maybe charcuterie boards are even going out of fashion now. People don't do them like they did. But y'all get the idea. There they are. Little hors d'oeuvres for your guests. Little hero wraps. This will be a hit at any group where there's pizza and football and all that good stuff. Now I can cut the rest of this up, but sooner or later somebody will get bored watching me cut little rings. And then y'all will say, John, we got it. We got it, okay? We understand. You can quit giving us examples. This is where the camera would go dark, and then I would show up with a whole plate full of these already done.
Oh, that's magic, I tell
you. This is, you all know, we do real.
It's all, yeah, we make too many mistakes.
There they are. Aren't they pretty? Now.
They are pretty.
They are pretty. You heard Mama say it. Say it again, Mama. Say it again.
They are prettier than I thought they would be.
Uh-huh. You can put pimentos in there. It won't change the taste, but it'll give you a hit of color. The tomatoes there are pretty. We'll bless it, and we're going to try it. And Mama's going to tell you, as always, what she really thinks. She'll hold back on me a bit. Mama, let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for all the things that you do for us, dear Lord, providing us with meal after meal, and dear Lord, and we never take it for granted. We're always grateful, dear Lord. Nourish our bodies with it, dear Lord, and there's so many prayer requests out, and so many people we know that suffer loss, dear Lord, and just put a hedge of protection and love around each and every one of them. Answer their prayers, dear Lord, and help them in any way that you can. As always, lead and guide and direct us in everything we say and do, and we'll give you the honor and the glory for it all. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama, try a beautiful hors d'oeuvre. Or a sandwich and a wrap. So this is a quick and easy way to impress your company, provide them with a good hearty meal, and they can eat as many of those as they want. And the verdict is, let's get a close-up on. Here we observe Mama in her natural element of judgment. Mama, tell the kids what you think of this swirly thing.
I'm actually shocked that it's just good taste.
Is it good, Mama? Are you going to be one of those people who say, we ought to have those pinwheel heroes? Are you going to be that person? Tell them, Mama. You see a little woman in there in a sweater?
Yeah.
Tell her what you think of it.
You get a hint of the pickles.
And
I love it. It's
and they're easy to hold. Once you get them in the refrigerator, they are a little firmer, a little easier to work with. What I would do is make these up a couple of hours before your party, put them on your platter, put them back in the refrigerator, let them stay good and chilled, they'll stay good and firm, and people can just pick them up, and that'd be great.
very good.
What do they taste like a sandwich?
Yeah, they just got a blend of all of it, which is really good.
It's delicious. It's a whole new concept. Now, granted, you know, throwing all your food in a blender and blending it and pouring it on your plate is not going to be the way to go. We all agree with that. But doing this little method here, putting it even on bread, but these tortilla shells, wrapping it up, serving it like that, it's a step up, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah, it's different too.
It's good, and you can do any blends you want to. Salami would be good. The pepperoni, you can get a little hint of pepperoni. You get a little hint of the ham, even the bologna. It's all blended up, and it's good. So what do y'all think? Anybody willing to try this for Super Bowl? If you are, send us a picture. Post a picture on here and say, we tried your hero wrap, John, and it was good. We kind of missed going in here, Mama. What's this action back
I
in the
don't
back?
know. I thought it's my glasses.
It's completely bright back there, but it looks different.
Foggy.
Let me wipe your lens.
That helped.
I don't
Maybe
know.
they fell in the food a little.
So what are y'all saying? I want to hear your all's comments. Hello, John and Mama from New York City. Hello, Joanne. Hello, John and Mama. And Nola, have a blessed evening. Hugs, prayers, always. Love you all, friends. Hey, Pam. James, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, John and Mama. Hey, Deanna. Hey, John and Mama. Good
Hello.
evening, John and Mama. Hello, Loretta. Hello, Francis. Hey, Debbie. Audrey, hi. From Louisiana.
Wow, that's nice.
Hi from Kansas. Hey, Melissa. Hello, Mom and John. Hey, Brian. So what do y'all think about this? Anybody like, I wouldn't try that for nothing? Or anybody like, looks pretty good? Here's your close-up of what, well, I've just mashed it a little bit, but that's a close-up. And chill them, and they'll do a lot better for y'all. If you chill them. Mom. I just want that.
I know it.
Now, let's talk about yield. Look at this board. Now, here's the rest.
You can make two easy.
Here's the rest of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Approximately 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get about 10 per. If you got just family coming over, use these end pieces too. That'd be 12. But look here. I've got enough for 1 or 2 more. And y'all seen what I started out with. Not much more than you would put on a regular sandwich. So you could definitely take this amount and make a big old plate of these. And have a wonderful little treat for your party. Super Bowl or whatever. So the hero wrap is a winner. Good evening, Mama. Hey, how are you? So what do y'all think? Anybody want to try this? Hello, John and Mama. Good evening, John and Mama. The end of a beautiful day. It has been awful here, Faith. Just raining gray all day.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a beautiful day in Ohio. What's tonight for supper? Well, Wanda, considering I've got this big old bunch of food here, I would say I'll be having a wrap. Mama,
I'm eating on this one.
she's eat 2 pieces of it. She might open her thing of soup later.
No, I don't think I will.
But these are filling. And you could just make you one to eat it just like this. You don't have to cut them up in little pieces. It's whatever you want to do. But since Super Bowl was coming up, we wanted to at least throw one snack in the running for y'all to try. And remember, this can be anything, any flavors you want to put on there. Maybe you like a Italian sub. Make Italian hero wraps. This is a good deal. You could put a bed of kale on this plate or any plate and have a beautiful plate full of these to share. I don't know what other flavors I might add. This one's just pretty good, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah. It's got a lot of flavors in it.
You do want to chill them a minute, though. Because as you can see, I'm having to restructure some. Because they get warm, and then they kind of slide. But if they're chilled, they're wonderfully easy to slice. Mama could probably get some whole wheat wraps and cover them and fill them full of peanut butter and grape jelly have some kid wraps. What do you think about that, Mama?
That sounds good.
It does, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat it. Mama, I'm proud of you. Even watching me make this mess, and you still eating it.
Yeah.
It ain't like you. Do you remember having the sandwich now?
Yeah.
See, this is just still that same one. And I've made 6 more, and we had 4. So, we did good.
Count the 2 end pieces, it would have been 12.
10. It would have been 10, and then the 2 end pieces would have been 12. And really and truly, the end pieces are not.
They're just not pretty.
They're just not pretty. They're tasty though. You could save them and add them in at the end when everybody's already tasted them and seen how pretty it was, and then they're just wanting them to eat.
Mm.
I've had 3, and they're pretty filling.
Yeah, I think too. They are filling.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
And it's not too much mustard.
No, I figured it would be overpowering as much you put.
No, it wasn't too much, Mom. But look, I've got enough here. I can make another wrap, and maybe 2, because there's too much for 1, and probably not enough for 2. So you all know what I use. So maybe you should add yours to get a full 3. I'd add another piece of ham, maybe another piece of bologna, maybe a little more lettuce, maybe bigger slices of tomato. You could get 3 big ones out of this.
Yeah.
All right, folks, that really is all we have tonight. It's party night, Friday night. I'm not sure if Mama's going to party tonight or not.
Probably not.
It's late for you to get going.
Yeah.
But these are handy and they're good. I haven't seen anybody say they would try
And
them.
I probably don't like it.
Everybody's like, I ain't here for that food tonight. Think I'd pass, Wanda says. Oh, a yummy mess, Carol says. What are you making, Susan says. Well, Susan, you see these beautiful little pinwheels? This is Superbowl snacks or party snacks. And I just chopped up all the ingredients that you would on any hero sandwich you want or sub sandwich. Put it in a flour tortilla wrap, rolled it up good and tight. You'd want to put it in the refrigerator about 30 minutes and then slice them. And that would give you a better, smoother cut. And that's it. That's all it is. I want this now. Thank you, Tabitha. There's somebody. Hey there, John and Mama from North Alabama. Hey, Cheryl. Cheese sandwich. Lisa Hope cheese sandwich. Stephen, you think that a cheese sandwich would be good? You could put all kinds of cheeses in this. Shared you from Kansas. Well, thank you, Nancy, for the share. Y'all do such a good job of liking, following, sharing us. It's just amazing to me. And we are growing. Hello, Doreen. Looks delicious. It is. Even Mama said so.
You get all the flavors blended real good.
And it's like a good sandwich, isn't it, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Eat it like a salad. You could eat it like a salad. This would be good eating just like a salad. Maybe throw a little more iceberg in the bottom and put this all on top. You would have a whole salad right there. Tammy says she would, and hi. Or maybe she's just raising her hand for hi. Maybe she's not saying she would. Might as well make a salad. Carolyn, that would be good too. It does change the flavors once you chop it up. Caught you live. Hey, Jessica. I'd love a hunk of that sandwich. Thank you, Dorothy. Yes, it is. I don't know what that was in response to. Is that Duke's mayonnaise? Yes, it's Duke's. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. The Micro Pro Grill is on sale just as long as it lasts or a week. And some of you had asked me about it, so I feel like if I don't tell you, I want to make sure you know. A bunch of y'all seen it last night, and so many of y'all ordered it, and we appreciate you, everyone. I'm telling you, people said, I hope I like it. I've ordered it. I hope it. We love it. We use it all the time.
The ham was delicious
Oh my
in it last
gosh.
night. We didn't
Perfect.
put one thing on it, just the ham.
Somebody said, what can you fix in it? And can you put it in the microwave? Yes. I know. I didn't believe it either. It's got this shiny. It don't hurt the microwave. It don't do anything. It says maximum for 20 minutes in the microwave. We fix meatloaf in 20 minutes.
10 minutes most of the
Well,
time.
10 if we make it extra flat. We can have a meatloaf made and baked and eat, and the dish is done in what time it would take to do a meatloaf the traditional way. We've done pork chops in it. Of course, we've done ham in it. We do
Hot dogs are brown.
hot dogs are wonderful in it. Hamburgers in it. Anything that we can fry in a skillet, we can put in there. Anything we can bake on a sheet pan, we'll put it in there. It's just wonderful.
The difference in what it's brown and casserole.
So you can make casseroles in this too. Anything you can put in your oven, you put in here. So you can make a chicken casserole. You can make lasagna in it. You can make tuna casserole in it. You can make ham casserole in it. You can make hamburger casserole in it. The lid has two settings. It's got these little wide, see how it's got these sections over here and then that. If you turn it this way, it won't go down in the pot. It sits on top. They call that the casserole mold. That's good when you're doing your meatloaf or your cheeseburgers and you're putting cheese on them at the end. That lid won't go down in there. If you're frying hamburgers or frying meatloaf or anything, you turn it the opposite way and it'll drop all the way in. And it acts like a grill. But it's grilling from both sides. So if you're doing a hamburger, we cook our hamburgers in this for about 6 minutes. Because it's not 12 minutes, 6 on each side. If we're doing meatloaf in it, we set it on that setting, the lid, we turn it that way to press on the meat so it browns on top, browns on bottom. 20 minutes. But you can do it for 15 minutes, put your ketchup topping on it, turn it to this side, set it this way, and it won't mess up your ketchup or your topping, whatever you're using. I love the chopper. Y'all know I'm doing. It's on sale too. The mini for your onions is perfect. You can put pickles in it. You can make your salads. It's wonderful. But that is probably the number one thing we use of all the Tupperware things that we have. Now we use the cookware a lot.
Oh yeah.
And we use that a lot.
And the steam cooker.
And the steam cooker. The pressure cooker, in case y'all, it's on sale.
Oh, I forgot about that. Get on sale.
There's tons of stuff in there. Just got them on the side. We don't show as much of it on here as we once did. Because I think people felt like, oh, they're not cooking, they're doing that. And I didn't want to disappoint anybody. We bring it up as we use it. And that's about what we do.
That's one of the best deals in a while.
Yeah, and so many people had asked about that. It was on sale a couple of months ago. Several people missed it. I think it's cheaper this time than
yeah, it is.
I've seen it once a little cheaper than this a few years back. But this is the cheapest I've seen it. And we don't quote the prices anymore. Because what happens is if we do a price on here and somebody watches this 6 months from now and they'll say, John, you said that was... And they may have changed it. And I would never want anybody to think we were misleading them in any way. At all, would you, Mama?
No, I sure wouldn't.
So that's the reason for that. Any questions or anything? Mama's shaking her head. Yes to a mess. Debbie, Mama shakes her head at me a lot. And yes, most of the time it is to a mess. Y'all know her, y'all know me. You know we're crazy. We really do like to have fun, though. And we really do like to laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not into sports. I used to watch NASCAR years ago. Well, Corey, you don't have to be into sports to have this snack. It's a bigger chopper than the mini. Brenda says it's a bigger... Is it Brenda? I thought it was the mini. I'll have to look. You may be right. What's it called? That is the Micro Pro Grill. And it should be under the specials. Or kitchen You'll see all the little things in there. I don't have them memorized, but you'll find it in there. I love Tupperware. Deanna, we do too. Mama's used it her whole life.
Yeah.
John, did you fix your mailbox? Okay, let's talk about that mailbox. Now, I don't know, and I'm not trying to go back, and it was dark. I don't think I could find it on the cameras because it was so far off from the house. And it takes me a minute to go and do that night. I don't think so. When we got out there last night, there was no tire tracks. The mailbox was not damaged. It hadn't been hit.
Well, it is on the corner where it hit.
Mama, that's where it hit the concrete, the pavement. But it's not been hit by a car or a truck. There was not even any paint off the post. There was no paint off the mailbox. The hinge on the door busted when it fell and hit. When I got to examine it, the post in the ground, it was mushy. It was so rotted. And the post at the bottom was the same way. So now, and another thing, vandalism, our neighbor's mailbox is out in the open.
Those are good.
They could have hit it anyway because it's in a big yard there. It's perfectly fine. I think it just was time for it to go and it fell over. And I think Abby just happened to be out there and heard it. She's like, what? What happened? The mailbox just hit the ground. The post, we've had that post 6 years or 7.
And it stays wet there and that.
And I think it had just rotted and fell over. Is that possible? I think just the wind blew or maybe an animal walked through. I don't know, but I don't think anybody hit it. There was no evidence of it. There was no sign of damage to anything out there. And I don't remember hearing a car or a truck or anything when it happened. I think if they hit the mailbox that hard, we would have heard it from, it's just outside the window. So I'm really thinking now that it just rotted and fell over, just like a tree in the woods. So I ask you the question. If a mailbox falls over in your yard and there's nobody there to hear it but Abby, does it make a sound?
Evidently it does. She heard it.
I asked Abby, and I said, Abby, if you knew who done that, would you tell me? She didn't have a word to say. So that's another reason I think it was just time for it to fall. That's so weird. I'm just glad there wasn't nobody out there. I'm glad Mama wasn't out there because Mama would have tried to grab it and it was too heavy. It's still heavy. So I think it may have just fallen. What do you think, Mama? You seen it?
Yeah, I believe it's just time for it to fall.
And even if it wasn't time for it to fall and somebody did hit it,
it would have fell sooner or later anyway.
It could have been a hummingbird hit it, I believe, because it was pretty rotted. Not on the outside. It was so weird. It looked fine, except in the middle, and it was just real squishy. It's rotted, I believe. That's what I'm thinking. But yes, we are getting it fixed. The guy comes today. He's getting old stuff, and he'll have us back in the mail. But let me tell you what I did. And I told you about our postal people. So I took that old mailbox on the post and I leaned it up against, and it's leaning, it's pretty pathetic looking. Leaned it up against the lamp post out there. Mama went out there today and Mel was in it. We have the best postal people. I know a lot of people complain. Ours is always so good and they're good to Mama. And
they're excellent.
And they know we're having difficulty or that mailbox would have been leaning that way, and they're like, let's just put their mail in there. So, and it's sticking the right direction.
Yeah. It wasn't hard to get out.
It's going in the right direction. So, they did. I knew they would. Because they're good people, and we appreciate them. We appreciate all the people that run the mail and the police.
Post office, they do always good work.
We're very fortunate to have good people. All right, Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No.
Well, let's let these people go.
You eat your mess.
I may have to put this in a Tupperware bowl and eat on it tomorrow, because after eating those 3...
They're filling. They really are.
They really are filling. But this is the good thing about this. It'll be good tomorrow, and I may just do a salad, like somebody suggested, because that'd be great on a salad.
You could just eat that and crackers. It would be a salad mix.
That would be good. Just this and crackers. Or this on toast.
Yeah.
But I like the salad idea. I'll throw me a iceberg in a bowl. I'll make this the topping. I'll have it. Be good. Mom, you want to add anything?
No, he's done a good mess tonight.
Remember, Darian called and said, y'all's brand, pots and pans, were back. He texted me just right before he said, hey, if you don't care, tell everybody who's been asking about the pots and pans. They're back Monday. They have a good, you can use metal utensils with their pots and pans. We use them all the time. Someone said, you all do Tupperware, how are you? I said, we like both. You know, I like sweet potatoes and Irish potatoes. I like mashed potatoes and fried potatoes. Don't limit yourself. I've never been a person who said, oh, I'll only use that. I like them all. We use them all.
Yeah, that's right. Each one has their good qualities.
They do. And they're perfect size for perfect things. And we've already found our favorites for what we like and what we want to put in them.
And they're helping us because the smaller kettles that I'm using, I always use great big things to cook in.
The little saucepan is a good size.
And it's a really good size.
It's the all-clad, you know, it's got the, I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's got the metal inside of it, and you can use
checkered stuff.
Yeah, and it's stainless steel, and it looks pretty, and it's heavy, and it holds good. So check out y'all's brands. They've got them. They got sweet tea and coffee and all that good stuff. I ordered me some coffee today. I'm down to 2. Well, I opened the ice bag today. That's a danger zone. Danger zone. I can't be without plenty of coffee. But I've got something coming. All right, folks, y'all have a blessed day, blessed night. Do something fun. It's early. It's 7:30. Go out and listen to the rain. That's what I think I'm going to do. Go out and sit on the back porch with that little
Not outside porch.
Yeah.
You're going outside.
Mama, it's 51 degrees.
It was cold to me, that rain was earlier.
It's 7:30 on a February night, and it's raining and 51 degrees. Oh, I can handle that. Cup of coffee, little fur baby. I like to go out and sit in the back porch swing with Abby. And we just talk and chat. She may not have some intel on the mailbox situation.
You think she'll tell you now?
Oh, sure, she's like so. If somebody hit it, she might have got a tag number, Mama.
You think so? Hey.
She's probably been working on it all day.
If she was in the house, I'd say she'd watch Perry Mason with me enough that she'd know to get it.
She's probably heard it through the door. You play it pretty loud. Lord willing, we'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll be doing something. And it's the weekend for some of us. Some of y'all got to work. Maybe some of y'all have the day off today. But anyhow, enjoy and have a good weekend. And Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. But just make some memories. Enjoy this weather.
Make some happy memories.
That's right. I'm enjoying even the rain.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty on the roof up.
I may sleep out on the back porch and listen to it.
Our back porch, I had 10 put on it just because I wanted to hear the rain. The rest of the house has got regular shingles on it, but I said I want 10 out there for a reason. So I love it. It just kind of has that little soft roar. Sit out there by the fireplace and hear the rain on the tin roof.
Soothing.
Can't hear the snow so much.
It's soothing out there by the fireplace.
It sure is. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.